Well, here we are in beautiful Fort Lauderdale, Florida on the Intercoastal Waterway, having a little sail today. And my name is Gary Fretz. I'm 59 years old, and I've been licensed in Florida as a yacht and ship broker for 23 years. I've owned 37 boats and yachts. I've handled 1,400 yacht deals. So I'm just starting to get the hang of this thing. Seriously, I specialize in 35 to 135 foot, mostly sailing yachts. The largest yacht I ever sold was a 132 foot motor yacht. And I typically sell around a dozen yachts a year. I got started in this business when I lost a restaurant management job through a merger. I had come to Florida to open restaurants. I'm from Louisiana originally, and I found that the weather here was absolutely superb. So I wanted to stay. And I'd also been working on Wall Street, crunching numbers all day, and I wanted to find something a little more interesting than sitting at a desk all day, and I found it, being a yacht and ship broker. And the biggest challenge that comes with the territory is the fact that 99% of yacht brokers are paid commission only. So there's no salary, and the problem with that is that you never know when your next paycheck is coming or how big your paycheck's going to be. So it's a bit of a risky proposition, and so you have to be an adventurer to want to be in this business. I've been asked the question, what's the most interesting or memorable deal that I brokered? I once put together a deal between a Swedish seller and a Mexican buyer. It was only contingent on the buyer's inspection of the yacht. And the yacht was supposed to be in St. Lucia, but when we arrived, it wasn't there. So, and everybody was really mad. And so I wasn't sure what to do, but I had a hunch to go hire a helicopter, which we did. And I took the buyer up. We flew out about 20 minutes in the direction of Venezuela, and lo and behold, there was the yacht. So we called him on the radio and made a rendezvous for the next day. And we still had about 45 minutes left on the helicopter charter. So the pilot took us on what's known as the Superman tour. And that is when he flies the same route that Superman did in the two movies that they filmed there. So we weave in and out of these big mountains called the Pitons. And while you're doing this, you have on your headphones the themes to Superman. And my buyer was just so moved by this. He was in tears by the end of the ride. So, and then right at the end, the helicopter pilot takes us down into this volcano crater. Whoop! Got a little gust of breeze there. And he hovers about 100 feet off the volcano. And I look down there and you see all this yellow sulfur bubbles and gas. It's hissing. And it's looking pretty active to me. And the helicopter pilot says, yeah, this volcano erupts like clockwork every 76 years. And the last time it erupted was, let's see, how many years ago? And he starts counting on his fingers like that, you know. And then he says, oh no, it's been 76 years. It's going to blow. Let's get out of here. Ah! And so he takes off full speed. And we went back and had some drinks and dinner at a beautiful plantation home. And ended up closing the deal very easily. And I think that was probably my most memorable deal, but there's been a lot of them. I've also been asked to tell you something that the person behind the camera would not know anything about. So, well, here, come close, let me tell you. I'm about to tell you a secret, okay? One time I did something that was clearly illegal. You know those labels on mattresses that say, do not remove under penalty of law? Well, I have to confess to you, I removed one once, so don't tell anybody, okay? Okay.